What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bigfoot and Beer. I am your host tonight, Charles Mills. Glad to be with you guys. What's up? We are going to talk about some very interesting stuff today. We're going to talk about terrain, okay, and how Sasquatch relates to terrain. Stick around. You ain't going to want to miss this. Let's get the show on the road, guys. Woo! Yeah!
Charles, Mr. Anderson, come to me. I promise I won't hurt you.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Bigfoot and Bear. I do believe this is episode 38, 39. Can't remember. Anyways, super happy to be here with all of you today. What's up? Dave P. Russell Toe, Jody Ferguson. Let's know what is going on. Red Dog! What's up, bro? I see you, man. You know? Godzilla! What's going down, man? Everybody. Look at you guys, man. You guys are already on it. Tack! Where you been, man? Tack, we're going to have to penalize you, bro. Because, you haven't been here. No, I'm just messing with you, bro. I love you. Anyways, Dillo, what's up? So, guys, I got some pretty interesting stuff today. I got thinking about terrain features, okay, and how Sasquatch move about their terrain, all right, and how different the terrain is. Disconnect. I was making sure I didn't watching the mic levels. And how different Old Man Whistlers is from the Geosite, and how different Old Man Whistlers and the Geosite is different from the Pacific Northwest. Okay, I've just been thinking a lot about this lately. Johnny Luke, what's up? Episode 59, Charles. We've been around a while. Yeah, we have. Yes, we have. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Guys, Bigfoot and Bear, I want you to know, was Mr. Anderson's idea. I snuffed my nose at this idea for a minute. Didn't want to do it. I told him it would not be successful, and I was wrong. So, kudos to Mr. Anderson. He was right. So, Donnie, I see you, man. What's up, man? What's going on? So, anyways, guys, been causing trouble, Charles. Yeah, Tack, you're always a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? It is Chris. What's up? Apparently, I'm garbage. No, you're not. You ain't garbage, Chris. I love you. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you're garbage. So, let me give you a little bit of insight on what's happening right now. So, I got out of the woods today, this evening, didn't even hunt. At a new spot that I have down the road here, there's an apple orchard, a professional apple orchard. They grow apples, they sell them. Man, I seen a monster. I sat there this morning, seen a bunch of does. So I switched over. There's really no trees, apple trees, but nowhere to really put a stand in there. If you know anything about apple trees, they're not real tall, you know, on these orchards. So, Tina, I see you, and I got you. Don't worry. We're gonna replay the sounds for Terry, okay? Um, so I got in there, seen a bunch of deer this morning. Then I said, well, I'm gonna go back in, and I'm gonna move a couple rows over where closer to the trail that I seen where all the does were coming from. And man, I seen a monster today. I seen a monster buck. 40 yards in some scrub and some briars. Never stepped out into the field. Can't put a stand where I seen him because it's somebody else's property. But so I came home pretty disappointed because I have not shot a deer yet. I'm looking for the king's dad. I mean, I got some monsters that I'm chasing, so didn't really. Yeah, ODU family wants the 360. Hey, look, Lil Joe, I want the 360 too. I really do. Okay, we'll get to the update on what's happening with the 360 and the car and the whole 9 yards and the vehicle and blah blah blah. We'll get to it. All right, trust me. So I came home and I made me 2 drinks, and I'm already on my third drink, by the way. I am drinking vodka and Coke. Drop a comment below and let Outdoor University and me know what you are drinking today. So, anyways, I got to thinking today, man, about terrain. And I was going back in some old footage. I did a little bit this afternoon when I got out this morning. I did a little bit of work on the documentary. And I started thinking, Little Joe says barefoot. There you go. Barefoot! Kim Wilson, how are you? I'm waiting for the last trash truck to go out to the White House. So, anyways, I got to thinking on how differently they move between two different pieces of terrain, just like whitetail. Look, animals move different according to their terrain. There's general constructs, okay, on animal movement, but you're going to hear these guys out there tell you. Let's take white-tailed deer for example. Okay, um, you see these podcasts, you see these web shows, you see this stuff on YouTube, um, that everybody wants to claim that deer do this. Okay, that's maybe in your area they do. Animals are a prisoner of the area that they're in. Okay, the terrain that they are in. Little Joe's drinking Jim Beam and cherry Coke. Cherry Coke. That's my best. Yeah, that's my favorite. So, um, we have a lot of terrain features at Old Man Whistler's. There's a lot of flat ground. If you ask Dillo or Mama, uh, or Bigfoot Mama, there's a lot of flat ground at the geo. There is some dips, there are some valleys, yes, but not like Old Man Whistler's. Old Man Whistler's has very close knit, tight ravines. Okay, that we know for a fact that they travel in. It's a travel corridor. The other one don't. What I got to thinking today was we need to really start focusing on some of them funnel areas, them saddles, just like a whitetail. Uh, whitetail deer do different in different habitats. There's general constructs, and I'm making the box. Yes, that whitetail do. But anybody that tells you whitetail do this, go out there and you'll kill a deer is an idiot. Okay, because animals do different things and different behaviors. Largemouth bass. You can go to one lake and you can have great success and try that exact same technique on another lake, and you realize, well, what the hell? This lake ain't got bass. Yes, it does. It's just you're doing the wrong thing. So, um, I'm thinking that we need to start concentrating on more ravines and more funnels because it seems like they like those high elevation sides with the lower bottoms that they can travel through. And I think it's more of a protection thing, a seclusion thing. Okay. I got to think of that. Whitetails most generally walk on the saddles. Yep. In a, yeah, saddle hunter. Yes. So I was watching this podcast, Southern Outdoors podcast today, and they were talking to Bobby Whitmore was just one of the greatest whitetail hunters that's ever lived. And I heard him say this, and this is what got me thinking. He said, if you can outsmart a white-tailed deer, you can outsmart anything in the woods. Well, I thought, well, that's funny because I know something that preys on white-tailed deer, and that's not true. That's not true. If you can outsmart a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch, then you can outsmart anything. So, just so you know, Bobby, you were wrong. Yeah, he probably never seen a Sasquatch, but you know what I'm saying. Freddie Ferguson says, I would think Bigfoot would do the same thing. Yes, a big mature core buck does one thing, does not want to be seen, wants to be safe. So, and the entire time here at Outdoor University, haven't I have implicated that exact technique that I use to kill monster bucks every year. Okay, with Sasquatch, and it has seemed to work. Okay, it seemed to work, guys. So I got to thinking about terrain features. You know, I think we need to really start concentrating more at the Geosite on terrain features during daylight. Because you can't tell me there's not daylight movement. I don't believe this crap that everybody believes, like Todd Standing and all these other researchers, Stover, all these other guys, okay, that believe that Sasquatch are nocturnal. I don't believe that. I believe they do move during the night. I believe they can be turned nocturnal like a deer with pressure, okay? I believe that they move during the day. Their eyesight's going to be better during the day. A white-tailed deer can see perfectly at night, but it can see twice as perfectly in the day. Okay, in the light. Facts. So, I believe that we need to start concentrating more on these saddle areas, these ravines. We already know there's something about ravines, guys. We already know this. Well, you've caused quite a yeah. I have caught quite a few in the daytime, and it's and if you ever want, and if you go back and look, this is what got me thinking. It's all near a ravine, you know. Yeah, even Jerry caught something in the daytime. That's correct. And it wasn't far from a ravine or a dip or a saddle or a hill or something that blocks them off from or high scrubland. Okay, habitat diversity. We got open hardwoods next to uh, scrubland. Something that's going to break their silhouette up. Something that's going to block them. Hillbilly Simple Man, what's up? Geosite is really good for that kind of movement. Yeah. Well, it's compared to Old Man Whistlers. Compared to Old Man Whistlers, it's pretty flat. Okay, it is. It's a pretty flat area. The geosite is. Yes, there's dips, there's valleys. Dillo, you've been there. But compared to Old Man Whistlers, there's way more ravines and cuts right through Old Man Whistlers. So what I was thinking is, I'm thinking, let's get a topo map of the geosite. Let's locate, okay, on a topo map where the ravine system is on adjacent properties. Okay, property here, property here, property here, road underneath, geosite. Okay, so we can see, maybe we can find, maybe these things do a travel, maybe they have travel corridors. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they have a corridor that they normally travel from one area to another. Because you got to think about this. You have I'm going to call it a family. Okay. Some of you are going to yell at me. Some of you are going to want to beat me up. It's a tribe, blah, blah, blah. Listen, here's what I say. Tina says barefoot. Barefoot. What if they use these travel corridors to get to other areas. Because you can't just take a family group and keep them in one area. They will diminish the food source in that area, right? So they have no choice but to, I believe they go get food further from where they actually are staying, okay? I believe this because they'll diminish their food source in that area. Think about the caloric value that it's going to take for one Sasquatch to exist for a year. Think about that. Think about that. That is pretty incredible. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, guys, we're going to start really, really expanding um, over the Geosite, and we're going to try to figure it out, what's happening, what's really going on, and everything like that. Because I've really been thinking about this a lot lately on how terrain features and movement relate to Sasquatch. I'm an expert when it comes to terrain features and white-tailed deer. Okay, I'm an expert. It's fact. Um, but there's a difference. Barefoot. Oh, Jan. What up, Jan? Barefoot. All right. Anyways, sorry, I've been around my mouth. Listen, says even fox, coyotes, raccoons, minks, and a lot of animals use the draws in the creeks, yes, to move around. I agree with that. So why would not a Sasquatch do the same thing, Les? That's what I'm thinking. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna get that done. We're gonna get that taken care of. Um, we're gonna start really focusing in on the geosite. I'm almost mobile again to where everything will be back to normal. So, just so everybody knows, hello, Rusty. Rusty. Ooh, Rusty. There's Rusty. Oh. But anyway, so Tina called me today. Um, I guess, Jody Ferguson Fellows, do you know who killed that dad's buck that you posted? Oh, I killed the buck. That's the king from last year. That's the 12 point that I shot last year. I'm looking for his daddy. I want that big buck's dad this year. Yeah. But I killed that deer that I posted. That was last year's deer. That was my trophy from last year. Okay, 167 and 3/4, almost a 170. Not too bad, right? You know? So, it is what it is. Well, Charles, don't you remember you were dragging in a grave and they broke the shovel? Yes. Yeah, that's a different story. I haven't even found a grave over at the Geo. See, I'm starting to believe that they only put the graves in an area that they live, where they dwell, their home range. Okay. Uh, Terry, what's up? I got you, bro. All right, hold on. All right. We got to get to Terry real quick. Um, anyways, like I was saying, Tina called me earlier, and she's like, Terry wants to hear those sounds again. Have you sent them to anybody? No, I haven't. So, Soundwave, when are we gonna do part two? Bigfoot and coffee. That's when part two will come. So let's get to the sound here real quick. We'll keep my mouth shut and play them again. And here we roll. I want to address a comment that I seen. Soundwave says, sounds like he's mad. Other Bigfoot not around and calling. I don't think it's mad. What I think it is, I think it's a mating call. I think it's trying to locate where are the other squatches. Here's what we don't know. We know that they can't just stay in their own home range and breed. There'd be too much interbreeding. Too much would happen. It wouldn't happen that way. Couldn't imagine that in my backyard. Screw that, man. Yeah. So what I think is they go to the edge of their territory and they yell. If they hear something, they go that way. Okay. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe they breed every year. I think it's a 3 to 5 year cycle, just like a grade 8. Okay. This is what I believe. Sounds like you and Dillo after too much chili. Yeah, Dillo, you need to, you know, you need to bring me some chili, Dillo. You know, how many males and females at the jail? I don't know that. That I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That I don't know. Jerry Channel says, sounds like it's fake sound. How would you know? Jerry, don't fuck around. There's $1 for the swear jar. Thank you for playing those sounds. That was awesome. Yeah. I didn't take those sounds. Those were actually taken by the Geo lady. So if you remember we gave her the recorder. So chili and cheesy rice. LOL tack. Chris couldn't imagine that in my backyard. Yeah. So this terrain thing, guys, I've been on this terrain thing pretty good. All right. Um, I really have been. And it got me thinking the same thing about whitetail movement, okay, and how deer move at different times of the year during pre rut, rut, after rut, okay, and even way before. Um, it's got me thinking, you know, I wonder how much behavior is similar, okay, in the breeding community, whether it be raccoons, whether it be white-tailed deer, whether it be Sasquatch, whether it be possums or squirrels. There's got to be, there's probably similarities there. And applying some of these similarities might get us somewhere. I'm in the 3 wood knot club in my swamp now. So you're starting to get the 3 knocks sound wave. 3 knocks. So you're starting to. What are you saying? That they're concentrating more on food sound wave or more on here I am? Because I believe that the 1 knock is food. So if you're starting to hear more of 3 knocks and breeding seasons right here, maybe okay, maybe that's starting. Maybe that behavior changes from hey intruder or hey who else is out there, you know what I'm saying, and they're looking for that. That could be yeah, on the right. Hey Jane, thank you so much. Jane donated $10. Big ODU hug to you, Jane. Greatly appreciated. Anyways, guys, drop a comment. Like I said before, I seen one comment. I'm drinking vodka. Drop a comment. Let me know what you're drinking. I was already drinking before I got on here. I mean, I seen a monster today, guys. A monster buck. He's every bit 180. 180, between 180 and 190 class inch deer. Uh, right down the road here, there's a farm called Stalls. Uh, it's not a farm; it's an apple orchard. And I had permission last year, but I never went. And this year I went, and I'm like, ooh, yeah. And on my second sit, I seen that deer. So I am drinking tea. Okay. Let's see some TYs for Jan. There you go. There's some TYs. Thank you very much, Jan. That's good. That's what I want to see. So, my mind is still pretty much geared on deer hunting. Um, I got permission to hunt a bunch of stuff this year. I got permission to hunt some more of uh, the trailer park that I used to live in. I had permission to hunt there. I still got permission to hunt there, which I'm going to go reset up my feeder and everything else over there. But I also got permission for some more land that company owns over by, you know, Walmart and stuff, because the Walmart around here is kind of in a rural area. So I got some area over there behind another park that they own and behind another park that they own in Twinsburg that I'm really interested in because I have a buddy that hunts that over in the Twinsburg area that's got some pretty nice deer there. So, do you think when other does three after the first guy does, is that the seems just to say I got the message? I don't know, Soundwave. I never really thought about that because I don't know. Soundwave. I really don't know how many points was the buck. He was at least at 10. He was all I could see was his neck and his head and his rack, and he was about 40 yards. Because it was open hardwoods, a thicket with like briars. Obviously, there's a trail running through there that is not property I'm allowed to hunt. Then there is the apple orchard. Okay, so I'm not sure, but I know he was at least a 10. Charles, read Lester's comment. Okay, hold on. Charles, could you go back to my last comment? All right, hold on. Jody says prayers for Floyd. Randall, haven't seen them. Okay, hold on. Thank you very much. That's Lester's last comment. Charles, would you be about the right time to try the Gorilla Asterisk? I was thinking, man, why I always got to ruin my plans? I was thinking about calling Dello and me and him talking about that, you know? Um, Dude, that Gorilla Asterisk was hard. That stuff was expensive, man. That was hard to come by. Like, for real, you know? And that's not just something you can get on the internet and buy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I actually had to get it from the zoo. That's how I got it. Charles, that's a nice size buck. Yeah, it's a nice size buck, Terry. Who's gorilla on lunch tonight? And why? What are you cooking? Who's grilling on election night? And what are you cooking? I'm not cooking anything. I know I should be, but I'm not. Soundwave says, you think other Bigfoots would want to know where danger is. That's what I think. And where'd you go, Jay? Got scared off? Yeah, bad idea to piss me off, son. Uh, yeah, I know. Soundwave, you think other Bigfoots would want to know? Well, of course, they want to know where the danger is. And they also, see, this is, and here's the skeptic in me, Soundwave. Here's the skeptic in me. Is I still find this, and I don't know how they do this. We know here in Ohio, the very small communities of Sasquatch. And you can't just interbreed that for that long of a period without, you know, sterilization happening. That's science, okay? So how do they find these um, other genetics? And that's always been a really, really, really big thing with me because that was one of the things that I stood on as a non-believer when I was a non-believer. I'm like, that's impossible. There would have to be this many numbers in this many areas for this to happen and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought about if I don't yeah, remember he said his house was condemned. Yeah. I meant to say Floyd Randall. Yeah, Floyd. I hope Floyd's doing better. You know, I really do, man. Um, it's got me a little worried. Actually, I'm gonna try to reach out to him, guys. You know, it's. I mean, hey, I have an extra room. You know, actually, technically, I got two extra rooms, but I would have to rip down the studio for Bigfoot and coffee. But hey, Floyd Randall, man, you need me. I'm here, brother. You got it. You know, I mean, I walk the walk, and that's fact. So, barefoot. So I got to thinking about a lot of things today, um, especially terrain, because there's got to be a way for these things to be moving besides just nocturnal. Okay, yeah. Do I believe they're nocturnal? Of course. They got eye shine, so that means they got the double reflectance. You know, they got night vision. Okay, I understand all of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But oh, I got a tooth pulled. Tina did. Tina, I got two pulled the other day. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know you're hurting right now. You know, did I want to try the pheasant sounds? Delicious, yeah. Pheasant does sound delicious. Absolutely delicious. But it got me thinking. Like my mind's been reeling all day. Uh, even when I was sitting in the deer woods today, I was like, man, this. You know, I'm thinking this, I'm thinking that, I'm thinking because the area that I seen that buck today, um, about 4 miles of woods through there, and Fall 118 connects to that. So I was thinking, you know, there could be, you know, that there's a Sasquatch over here too. I could be thinking that they travel that far, okay, which I believe they do. They would not today and night, day and night, so I know they're not just nocturnal. I believe that too. Cheers from Germany, Parazel. I don't know how to say that. I'm just gonna call you Pear. Pear, what's up? Woo! He says cheers. We call it barefoot here, bro. But cheers, Germany. So this area is connected. Okay, so I mean, the whole time, you know, you're sitting in your deer stand, lots of things run through your mind. Like, oh, how I suck. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, ex girlfriends. Everything runs through your mind when you're by yourself in your deer stand. So I thought, you know, I started thinking, man, dude, I mean, this area, and I pulled up Onyx. Um, yeah, Pear, I'm drinking too, bro. He said, He said, "Sorry, I'm drinking tonight." Me too, big man. Or girl, whatever you are. So I started thinking. I pulled up Onyx. I'm going. I'm looking at Onyx. I'm going, man, these woods connect, and there's nothing stopping this travel corridor. I mean, there's no roads, there's no houses, there's nothing. There's one road, and that's Rock Springs Road. Okay, that's it. I'm thinking, hmm, okay, okay. So then I started scrolling up more, like towards Old Man Westlow. Then I started scrolling up towards the Geosite, and there's just like a path. There's a path of woods, you know, that connects all of them. And the Geosite's 20, I think 23 miles from Old Man Westlow. So, I mean, I'm so drunk tonight, I'll shave my head clean live with foam and a razor forever if a woman comes in and smokes cigarette with us. I think we've seen that message. Didn't we see that message before? I'm so drunk that's how I'll do this. You've seen that before. Had wild black boar, uh, drank beer, sleep next to my chair. My buddy in Texas, he that's what they do. They'll take beer and they'll dump it in a bowl and they'll hunt over it. For some reason, wild boar love it. Is there any bridges on the main highway that they can go under? Yes, there is. There's also a few coming out of the arsenal that they can get out of the arsenal. They don't even got to jump over the fence. They can just walk right under the bridge. And Dillo, you know which one I'm talking about. Right there where that Black Hawk is, going towards your house. There's that big concrete ditch where the fence goes over. That thing's 6 foot tall, 12 foot wide. All they gotta do is duck down a little bit and walk under there, Dillo. That's right when that state highway patrol seen that one too, by the way, if you remember. You know? My last comment, Tina. Hold on. I'm getting there. I wish I could go. Dillo, Tina's last comment. I have 3 more teeth to be pulled. Well, that's good. They didn't get your dentures, right? There you go. Nice. Nice. All right. So, I also want to tell you something else. I've been depressed the last couple of days. What was it? Wednesday. Wednesday, I missed a shot on a 10 point. I think I told you guys this. I may have said something to a few of you. Yeah, big 10. I cleared a few shooting lanes, but I was lazy and thought the deer would never go that way, and he did. I missed a really big 10 point, a really big 10 point, about 150, high 140s, 150. Nice 10. So I've been pretty depressed and been, second guess myself. Terry says Tina thinks effort and pleasures are too expensive. Nothing's too expensive when it comes to teeth. I'm gonna go make me a drink, talk amongst yourself. Sorry about that, gentlemen and ladies. Jody Heard lady said two got into her drinks. They walked funny and then well, Soundwave. That's fact because there's been scientific studies on primates, on the great ape species, gorillas, with alcohol. It has the exact same effect as it does on Homo sapiens. Okay, it does. So yeah, that would be 100% true. That would be true. Not saying that we should turn them into alcoholics. I'm just saying. I mean, I mean that that's a thought though, right? Addiction is a powerful thing, but does it want to come that way? Does the proof want to come that way? See, guys, there's guys out there that go, it doesn't matter how the proof comes. It matters that we have it and we know it's real. So if we got to kill one, we got to kill one. Well, I used to be that guy until you look into one's face and you can see there's something a little bit more. Not quite human, but not quite animal, but a little more than animal. There's an in between. All right. And that's what gets me with it. You know what I'm saying? Tax says, I'm telling you, Soundwave, get him drunk, let him fall asleep. Yeah. Oh, God. No, Joe. When you go in the woods, you need to write with yourself because, yeah. Well, that's fact. That's fact. Let me tell you how right you are, little Joe. Um, the day I missed that 10 point, it was an evening hunt around 1 o'clock, 1:30. My ex calls me, complaining, screaming, bitching, crying, doing all the ex stuff. So I went in the woods thinking about that. That was what was the number one thing on my mind, and I missed that deer. So, little Joe, you have never been so right. Barefoot to that, brother. Ryan is at the nursing home. Yeah. Anyways, so guys, speaking of Ryan, prayers worked. He's back at the nursing home. Telling you, keep that prayer chain going. You know. Hmm. What's that called? Write that down. Hold on. Jerry Chan. I think I know who you are. Pretty sure we all know who you are. Do some door knocking. Great. Kim says. Kim says barefoot, by the way, guys. I'm sorry that I'm off tonight. I mean, I'm stressed 1,000 different ways right now. You know, um, I really am. I got 1,000 different ways. Had so much going on this week. So let's do the car update. All right, so I got the subframe delivered for my car. Right, started working on it. Hopefully, it'll be done by Monday. Um, Dan's drinking mudslides. Man, I used to love those things. Yeah, really. The name Skip. My name's Skip. Barefoot. That's what Chris says. And yes, I used to drink mudslides. I love them. Uh, yeah, yeah. So Ryan's doing a little better. which I am so incredibly happy. And guys, let me say this really quick. I am so incredibly proud of this community. Mm, honestly, you guys have kept this prayer chain going, and the people that this prayer chain has helped is amazing, man. You guys are awesome. That's all I gotta say. Bottom line, hands down, um, the best community, hands down. Wonder how many uh, beers would. Oh God, it would take probably 230 packs. I mean, look at their body mass. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I probably what would happen is I don't think they would like the taste because I don't think they think like humans. We know that drinking alcohol will alter our behavior. Okay, alter us. Animals are different, you know. Well, and then here we go. Well, somebody's gonna say, "Well, squirrels eat fermented fruit. They get drunk." Da 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 da. Yes, but I think a Sasquatch is a little bit more higher intelligence than a squirrel, guys. You know what I'm saying? Painless gets kidney kicked by a mule. What do Soundwave says? Did Painless get kicked by a mule? I don't know. I hope not. Hope Painless didn't get kicked by a mule. What are you talking about? Kicked by a mule? You know? Asked to send Charles the picture we got from Painless. Oh no. What happened? What? Am I missing something? You guys are holding something from me. Just give them some moonshine. No. We got some. We still got some shine. You know? Not much, but it is what it is. You know? Penis is penis is a mule. Barefoot guys. So let me get this car situation taken care of. It will be taken care of by Monday. All right, I got the part. Um, I thought the car was done, but I come to realize that there's a subframe that we can replace, and yes, it is sucks. It's gonna suck in every aspect as a mechanic to get this done. Damn, it's gonna suck, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I've done way bigger jobs. I mean, I've rebuilt motors from the block up. It's not a big deal. So I'll get it done, and we'll be back out there. I mean, there's been. Oh, not on my shift. Not on my shift. Look at this sucker. Look at this sucker. Oh, baby. Ah, 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 hold on. Look at this sucker. Hold on. Oh, this sucker. He thinks he's going to try to bite somebody. Oh, no. If you're scared of spiders, turn away. Not on my share, spider. Big old spider. You see that spider? Anyways, I don't know where Painless is, little Joe. So, um, I don't even remember. I seen that sucker coming down the wall. So, not on my shift. You know? Kim Wilson says, "Oh my God!" Don't worry, I got him. Don't worry, I got him, Kim. You ain't gotta worry about it. Let's mess with you guys. So, let me get this car situation taken care of. We'll be back on top. Uh, got the subframe done. Well, not done, but it was delivered today. Okay. It was hard to find a subframe for that car around here. If you guys remember, Ken Miller and Lou Lou had the exact same car that I got, the Aurora. Same year, same color, everything else, man. You know? Is that Painless voting for what? He better not be. No, I'm just, no. We don't get into politics, Soundwave almost got me. You know? Did you even get my grunt call? Yes, your grunt call is in the mail. I asked Malibu. She said she sent it. Yes. Well, she said she sent it, but whether or not her old man, Dave, sent it in time, I don't know. I mean, don't matter because I got you, bro. You know, check your phone, Charles. My phone is dead. Plugged in. Drinking with my pinky in the air. Like Bigfoot. Ain't that what Bigfoot does? Or Painless does? His pinky out like that or something? Killing me. So, you guys got me killed. So, anyways, I'm going to get that taken care of. Um, and we'll be back on track. There's been a lot of money coming out of my pocket lately. I had to go take care of uh, a few license holds that were on my license. Luckily, I figured it out. So, license holds are taken care of. My license is clean. Get the car fixed. Back on track. Woohoo! Get it done. Charles, that looks like an kind of no, it wasn't. It was actually a baby wolf spider. I don't kill orbs. I love orb spiders. They make the most unique webs, by the way. If you don't know about that, do you have power outlets near? Plug phone into. Hold on, man. Died right before. So hold on, I gotta turn it on. Hold on, let me hold the button in. All right, we turned it on. It died right before I went live. So let's let it load up. We'll see. Somebody said something about it. Sent you a picture. Do you have power in there? It's a phone, yeah. I don't like spiders. A lot of people don't like spiders. But look, that thing's that big. I'm this big. Yeah. There's very few things that scare me. There's only one thing on this planet that scares me, and that is God. Now, if we're not talking about God, yeah, I get a little bit weird around Sasquatch when they decide to throw a log into your face, you know, and break your nose. That's not cool, you know. Yeah. I thought it looked like a wolf. It was baby wolf. Don't see wolf spiders everywhere, bro. I mean, I've seen them the size of a 50-cent piece, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've seen some big ones, bro. You know, orb spiders make new webs each night. I know, and they're pretty cool. I had one time, and if I had one of the black and white ones that's got the abdomen that was like really cool looking. Dude, I had some pretty cool wolf spiders before. Hey, Dave Pilly donated $5. Big old need you hug to you, Dave. Guys, I want to see some TYs from Dave. I'm serious. Don't make me come to your house and knock on your door. No, I'm just kidding. All right, hold on. All right, so hold on. All right, so somebody said they sent me something. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Dillo. Got an image from Dillo. I get 1,000 images from Dillo a day, guys. What is that? Painless's leg? What happened? Hold on a minute. Dillo. How come I don't know about this? What happened? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh my god. Guys, this is Painless's leg. Oh my god. Oh, Guys, let's get Painless on the list. Let's get him on the prayer list. What happened? What happened? He didn't send me a message. Oh, let me check before I run my mouth. No, he didn't send me anything. Dillo, what happened to Painless? Yeah, hunts and spiders, yes. Painless is a mule. Wouldn't go to the doctor. Well, yeah, I don't go to the doctor either, Tack, and neither do you, but what happened? He sent that to me and Tack the other day, Charles. What happened, man? Because that's looking pretty bad, bro. Listen, I remember when Jerry got bit by a brown recluse. It was bad, but it didn't even look that bad. I remember when I got bit by a brown recluse. The same freaking brown recluse bit me and Mr. Anderson. Yeah, dude, that was horrible. And it didn't even look that bad. Mm. Who's this? Okay, somebody sent me a picture. A loon. A loon on the lake today. Dude. Guys, let's get Painless on the fuck. There's another dollar for this one. Man, it's $2, man. Let's get Painless on the list. Look, now I turn my phone on. It's just gonna pour in. Pour in. Bunch of raccoons over at the Geo. Hold on, I gotta check the Geosite camera's going off. Hold on. Uh, looks like a deer on the Geosite camera and a bunch of raccoons on the Geosite camera. Oh Lord. Painless, if you're watching, man, I'm sorry, bro. Didn't go to the doctor after my rattlesnake. Rattlesnake bite. Yeah. Well, see, a lot of people don't know that. You think you hear rattlesnake bite and most people die from them? No. That's like a copperhead or cottonmouth. You'll get sick as hell, but it's not always fatal, you know? That's me. Oh, that was the loon. That's Chris. Hold on. That was Chris, guys. Here. Look at Chris's. Look at this sunset or sunrise. Nice, dude. Jeffrey, what's up? I see you, bro. You know? So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Um, I got a little bit of work to do on the Denisopithecus um, document. It's not documentary. The Denisopithecus theory that I have. There's been a little bit of new groundbreaking. You guys haven't heard already about Denisovans. Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yes, Terry, you can hold them by the butt. The orb spider's butt bite you if they hold them. Yeah, like a regular spider. I don't want to get bit by anything, you know. So I, I'm halfway through the new article on it, um, and I want to finish that article tonight. And if I need to make changes in my theory or anything else, Charles, that was only 50 cents, I believe. What was 50 cents? Oh, Dave P donated five. What are you talking about, Jody? That was only 50 cents. I don't know. Makes us barefoot, you know. Thanks, Kim. Here's what Chris says. Kim, thanks, Kim. I work right on the lake. So endless, beautiful pictures. Oh, yeah, Chris, you're lucky, man, to even work like that. Listen, guys, enjoy the outdoors. Honestly, you know, look, I live in the outdoors. You know, and usually I start off with this. But I'm gonna start off with something else. Don't litter my living room. I live in the outdoors. If you take it in the woods, take it with you, man. Not a big deal. You brought it there in a bag. Why can't you just throw the wrapper in the bag, right? Take a kid fishing, guys. You understand? I love you. By mentoring a child and taking a child under your wing, you have that time to sit there fishing, throw the bobber out, put a little worm on it, throw a bobber out, a bobber out. You got time to talk about the things that they believe in life and then teach them the way things should be. Okay? Experience. There is no, remember I said this, there is no excuse for incompetence when you apply experience. Fact. It's just that simple. That's it. Guys, think of that. You have the freedoms that you have in this country because of a veteran. You understand it, right? Oh, Bigfoot, he says, Chris says, you know, honestly, the way we treat our vets in this country just downright pisses me off. Let me tell you something, man. I, you always hear me scream about loyalty. Loyalty is the number one aspect of life, okay? I have very few friends. I have a lot of acquaintances, but I have a very few real tight circle of friends. You understand it? And every one of you should do that. Those who you love should love you back. They should love you with actions and words. Okay? That's a fact. The Bible says, if you love me, you will do what I say. That's what Jesus says. Don't believe me? Look it up. It's just that simple. All right? Put down that Xbox, pick up a tackle box, man. 216 632 9385. Guys, listen to me. That's my personal number. Let me give it to you again real slow. 216 632 9385. You don't believe me? Call it. That phone right there will ring. If you're having a rough time and you're just not feeling yourself, depression is real. Okay? Look, we can all be tough guys all we want. We can all battle through everything. But there's a time when you need somebody, when you will benefit from another's insight. Okay? I love you, man. I don't want you to be miserable. I want you to have the best possible life that you can have. And I want you to soak every minute of your existence up. Soak it up. Enjoy it. Okay? And if I have to cry with you, or we got to laugh together, or screw it, we'll go out and break things together. Whatever we got to do, let's do it, man. Let's get through this because I love you. And yes, I did get my ears lowered today. All right, I've seen that. What's my shipping address? It is 5406 Hayes Road, Ravenna, Ohio, 44266. Guys, listen to me, man. I love you. You hear me say that. This isn't a cliche. I don't tell you that I love you for money. I don't. I tell you I love you because I love you. You understand? The people that are on this podcast. Now, Bigfoot and Coffee is a little different. It's a little bit more bigger. But normally, everybody here is very loyal. And if you need me for anything, you understand? Floyd Randall, you need me. Hit me up. You understand? Don't think I'm bullshitting. You know? 50 say, no, Hayes. Hayes, Kim Wilson. Hayes Road. Haze. Like, purple haze is all in my brain. Grab my guitar and play that. Yeah. Hayes Road. Okay. Listen, I love you, man. Seriously, guys. All right. I will see every single one of you in the great outdoors. All right. And next week. Oh, Pedro, why you always got to get on at the very last minute? Pedro's going to get on at the last minute. As I'm closing, right? Here comes Pedro. Oh, man. Pedro, you're killing me. You know, you get on at the very last minute. You know? You know? Jeez. Anyways, I love all of you. And I will see every single one of you in the great outdoors. I'm going to leave you with the call. You know what? I'm gonna end this short because you're right. Tack. Pedro, why you always gotta show up at the end? You're killing me, Pedro. Killing me. Now you gotta go back and watch the whole show. You know? And I kinda wanted to talk about your recent video that you posted with the thermal and the deer. What are those sounds? Those are the sounds. There's a 3-part series, Pedro, of remember when we talked about I gave the Geosite lady that digital recorder? This was a few weeks ago. She went and recorded this. She went out back and because she said they were freaking out. So she recorded this. This is the first part. There's a 3-part series to this that I'm going to break it down. There's some chatter in here, not in this piece, but you will see in the 3-part series. Okay. Um, what did you think about that? I I was looking at it. I was looking at it. Me and you were going to talk. We're going to talk about that. All right. You know, but that was just one part in a 3-part series, Pedro. All right. Look at Pedro. Now she's got me all staying on later. What's up with that? You know, listen, anybody, don't let anybody tell you this show's scripted. This crap ain't scripted. Barefoot, by the way. Those sounds were after Dillo ate too much chili. No, that's just kidding. All right. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I love you. All right. Pedro, hit me up later. All right. Uh, Soundwave. Um, I keep sending stuff to your messenger, but you're telling me something about you don't have um a phone or a messenger or something like that. Where can I send? Listen, 216-632-9385. Text me, Soundwave, so I can send you those pictures. Charles, you still have a full drink. Ah, Chris, man. Chris, see, this is why nobody likes you, Chris. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm only messing with you, Chris, because I love you. You know, I don't care if anybody else likes you. I love you. So, anyways, all right. I guess we'll stay on till my drink's done. I guess. I mean, if that's what we got to do, crap. I mean, if we're going this way, we might as well go this way, right? Oh, I forgot how mean that is. I forgot how mean that moonshine really is. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Chris. Chris got jokes. He always does. So, um, yeah. So I'm gonna try to get the second part of the series on them sounds. If you notice, remember we talked about the first part of the sound. Then there's three. There's like the first part, the middle part, and then there's the end part of this of that sound. Okay, look at your phone. All right, hold on, Pedro. All right, hold on, guys. Pedro sent a photo. Oh, I know. I seen that. You put that on your Facebook page, and I seen that. I did. Here, I do want to show this. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna blow this one up. Look at Pedro's. Look at this. Listen to me. If that ain't cute, then I don't know what to tell you. Look at that. Oh my God. What? Beautiful. God is amazing. Now, um, now I forgot what I was saying. Dang it. If he looks like Charles is going to walk up by the river tomorrow morning. Don't it? That's right. He is a lightweight. Chris. Yeah. His nose would curl if he chugged it. Man, listen, I'm a champion, and I ain't trying to be a champion anymore. I was a champion at one time. I'm old now, you know. Yeah, I know. Ain't that adorable, Kim? That is so adorable. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do this. That way I can do. Load up. Look at that. What a cutie, huh? What a cutie. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. All right. Yeah. All right. She looks like her grandma. Chug, chug, chug. There you go. Tack, tack. I got you. Um, just going through, making sure, because I always see that one comment, and I tell you guys this all the time that I miss. So me and Terry love babies. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It is. She's a cutie too. She is. You know. She looks like her grandma. Pedro says she looks like her grandma. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. You know, she does kind of look. All right, guys. You short old babies. Yeah. All right. I love you. Check it out, man. All right. I stuck around with you guys for a couple minutes. Pedro, I love you. Hit me up later. Uh, also, Soundwave, I need you to hit me up somewhere where I can send you stuff that you're not struggling. Who is this? Shenandoah. Anyone know of any Bigfoot stories from the Midwest? I know of a bunch of stories. I know of a bunch of stories from the Midwest. Um, uh, and then Sheridan, hit me up. 216-632-9385. Text me. I'll give you all kinds of links to all kinds of stories. I will give you links to the BRFO's website where you can read the eyewitnesses things. I like the plain states. I like the plain states too, but there's not much. If you look at the map, there's a guy in Florida that dude. He's got a oh man. I mean, he's rivaling the BRFO's uh, mapping system, and he's doing a really good job. And I mean, he's doing a really good job. See, they're saying it seems to be a terrain thing, and that's what I started this whole Bigfoot and beer off with was terrain. Um, Flatlands. There's too much. There's not enough diversity for them to hide. Okay, listen, wildlife love diversity. Okay, and this is a fact. Um, Hills, valleys, ravines. Now we know about ravines and travel corridors in ravines. I've done prove this in the Bigfoot community for a couple years now. Okay, we know this, guys. Listen, Pacific Northwest, very gougy, very the glacier came through. We know that there's a lot of ravines. Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, um, Vermont. Listen, there is so much Kentucky. Listen, let's talk about Kentucky for a second. I mean, seriously, guys, you got to understand about the. Here's what you don't understand: is people think somebody sees a Bigfoot, they report it. Okay, that may be true. Where are they from? People in the Pacific Northwest are more likely, because, according to their lifestyle, to report a sighting than people in Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky. There's different demographics on human behavior and how we interact with the world in areas of the country. Okay, and that's got a lot to do with reporting sightings. I know a lot of people around here, around uh, it's called James A. Kerwin Dam, West Branch State Park, okay, in Ohio, that have Bigfoot sightings that never called the BRFO because they don't care. They don't care. They know that, yeah, okay, I've seen a Bigfoot. So what? Big deal. You know, there's a lot of people that don't want to be ridiculed still. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. There's still this cliche as there was in the early 2000s, late 90s, where if you've seen a Bigfoot, you're insane. Listen, I don't care because you guys followed this channel from the beginning. This channel was never a Bigfoot channel. This channel started as a hunting and fishing channel, and if you don't believe me, go back and look at the earliest videos. That's all I wanted to do was hunt and fish, right? Now, all of a sudden, I start digging into this Bigfoot crap, and I'm like, well, holy moly. Then I see one. Then I see two. Then I see three. Then I see a bunch of them. Then I got all kinds of video. Then I got DNA. Now here we are. What the hell? What the hell? Just saying. Call, call for what it is. How to hunt. Steve Landy's channel. Yeah, I seen that guy. How to hunt. He don't do much stuff. He just reads other people's stuff. Yeah, the Pacific Northwest. Terry, I would listen to me, man. You have no idea. I would love to go to the Pacific Northwest. And here's something that I'm going to let you guys in on that you don't know is I have been planning. a trip to the Pacific Northwest. I know how much it's going to cost. I don't have that money. And I know, listen, I almost 100% guaranteed I can get DNA from over there. Do you know what it would mean? Do you have any idea what it would mean to get DNA from the Pacific Northwest and Ohio? So we got Telebis pacificus, we got Telebis atlanticus, according to the Miller documents, right? And then there's Telebis toxicanus. So there, according to the Miller documents, there's 3 subspecies: Pacific, Atlantic, and Southern. Okay? Sound wave, you're toxicanus. Me, I'm Atlanticus. Pacific Northwest is Pacificus. Telebis pacificus. Telebis atlanticus. If you guys read the Miller documents, listen, here's where you could really get a really good site on that. What is it? Mountain Mysteries or Mountain something Mysteries. It's the Miller documents. And look, this dude breaks it down, man. I think it was Mountain Beast Mysteries or something like that on YouTube. He's got those. And, I mean, he actually shows the actual documents. The dude, it's not a lie. It's, you know, one got killed by a flood. The other one got hit by lightning, or lightning struck a tree and it crushed one. You guys you really need to go and check it out. Mountain Beast Mysteries. That's what it is. That's right. The Miller documents. The guy he was an actual scientist. He was actually a forestry scientist. And he found us. And he tells the whole story about how they came, grabbed the bodies, and blah, 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 and roughed them up. It tells the whole story, man. I mean, you guys really need Barefoot, you know? You guys really need to check it out. Seriously. Because it's there's a few other documents out there that there's a lot of similarities to the Miller documents, okay, on the military aspect of this. You know what I'm saying? Pedro says, Bigfootology says somebody would have went to a lot of trouble and had to have medical knowledge to fake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that. Yes. Yeah. Check it out. That's all you really got to do. So, anyways, Dave P. Dillo, your admin for it. Nope, Dillo's not an admin. There is no admin in this thing. There's nobody above anybody. I'm not above you. You're not above me. This is a community channel. We don't have admins here, Dave. You know, there's no. Yeah, the Mount St. Helen Bigfoot. Yeah, there's a lot on that one too. Um, and I mean, you guys are gonna get me just rolling, and I got work to do. You guys killing me, man. Pedro comes on late and makes me stay on for an extra half hour. Next thing you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And we're still talking Bigfoot, and we're all drooling on ourselves. Not happening. All right, I love you guys. I already said my closings. Take a kid fishing! Woo! Spend time. Invest in the youth of this country because you're investing in yourself. Bottom line, they're going to make the future rules that you have no choice but to follow. Lawmakers, lawyers, doctors, President of the United States. You understand? For real. For real. Invest in the youth. I love every single one of you. Put down the Xbox and pick up a tackle box. I love you. I'll see y'all in the great outdoors. Later! Woo!